Well, I found my Rockets jersey, and I'm ready to continue this series. Um, I'm ready to continue the NBA and the NHL, of course. I'm so happy what is happening with the NHL. All my teams are actually eliminated with the NBA. The NHL one will be coming out tomorrow. So yeah, welcome. I'm back. Um, so of course we talked about last time how the Cavs Pacers series would be incredible. The Knicks Celtics series would be incredible. The Warriors Timberwolves series would be incredible, and the Thunder Nuggets series would be incredible. At least that's what I thought. Truthfully, the only one that was as good as I thought it was going to be was the Thunder Nuggets. And the Knicks Celtics was good, but I feel like it would have been better if Jason Tatum never got injured. And yes, my bracket is this bad. You can look at the top, it's 54%. I'm way off. Both of my championship teams are out, by the way. However, let's just go from top left. You'll see. Let's go Western Conference first. Thunder Nuggets series was absolutely incredible. However, the only thing is that I didn't watch much of it. Um I did watch game 7. The Thunder smacked them in game 7. Murray after the game. Jamal Murray after the game. I think it's Jamal Murray. Please say I'm right about that. I'm not this dumb usually. Jamal Murray after the game. I know his first name starts with a J. I'm not a huge Nuggets follower, but I'm just going to call him Jamal Murray. Whatever if I got it wrong. Jamal Murray after the game 7 blowout performance. He said, "We just didn't play hard enough." That is true. Like, they did not play. It felt like a regular season game out there. Like, they did not play defense one bit. One tiny, tinsy little bit. It was unbelievable. The Thunder were out to whoop them. Like, they were ready to rumble. Genuinely, they were ready to go. Like, genuinely. They were ready to go. They were. And I just. I'm kind of speechless, truthfully, because of how bad the Nuggets whooped them. Jeez, got whooped. My brain is not working. I just took a big test. The Nuggets got whooped. I mean, there's nothing else to say besides that, really. They just did. They truthfully did. There were throughout the entire series, and I get it doesn't seem like it, but throughout the entire series, the Nuggets really didn't play like the best they could have. They didn't play like a normal Nuggets team. Because a normal Nuggets team is keeping up with the other team and truthfully playing decent defense usually. They did not do any of that. And so that's kind of my thoughts on the Thunder Nuggets series. The Timberwolves Warriors. This one was kind of funny, not only because of the fact that I got both the teams wrong, which we already talked about that last video in the round run reaction. I chose the Rockets and the Rockets and the Lakers. Uh, I feel like the Timberwolves only won because the Warriors are still on that whole. The Warriors are kind of a team that I feel like is scared to trade someone. It's like they need to trade somebody, but it's almost like they're scared to, if that makes any sense. It feels like it, anyways. It feels like they're scared to trade people. It feels like everyone on that team, truthfully, I feel like there's a possibility of, like, Steph Curry. And this is a hot take, but I mean, Steph Curry could get traded right now, and it wouldn't be surprising just because of the fact that, number one, he's aging, sadly, and number two, not only is, I mean, he's great, But not only is he aging, he is also just, I feel like he's taking up a ton of salary cap that the Warriors want to pay early, so then when he retires, they don't have to pay it for the future. But like, not only him, Draymond Green, and I mean, they just got Jimmy Butler for a not really fully replacement for the Steph Curry. However, I mean, he would be good. He would be a good semi replacement. Truthfully, I would say if the Warriors really want to amp up their team, they need to trade one player. They just need to trade one player for maybe a couple draft picks, but like high-end draft picks. Trade someone to the Hornets. I mean, I'm a big Hornets fan. We need him. We need whoever you're going to trade us. Trade Steph Curry. That's not happening. Trade anyone, really. Trade someone to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies need someone. I get it, they keep making the playoffs, but are they doing good in the playoffs? No. The Grizzlies kind of have the same situation. I feel like if they just got rid of one star player, they would be probably a top contender in the league. Because it's like every single free agency, they can't get nobody because they have so much salary cap being used on their star players. The Grizzlies aren't as much of that as the Warriors, because the Warriors have a lot more star players. However, I think the Grizzlies still have a couple star players that they could probably get rid of. And I wouldn't even call them like superstars, like Steph Curry, for example, would be. But I would say the Grizzlies do have the whole, like, they've got some guys that they could trade. I don't know how to really word it in that sense, but they're similar to the Warriors in a star development type way, if that makes any sense. So, that's kind of how I feel about that. Cavs, Pacers. I said the Cavs would win, and I still think they should have. It feels like the Cavs are just not playing good in the playoffs, and I don't really see why. The Cavaliers need to amp up their play in the playoffs. And truthfully, I feel like the fans, everyone on the Cavs, talked way too much trash talk to Tyrese Halliburton. Because I feel like if they didn't talk that much trash talk, the Cavs probably would have won the series. But when Tyrese Halliburton gets mad, he gets mad. Like, if Tyrese Halliburton angry, could win a 7-game series against the Cavs without anyone. It could be 5v Tyrese Halliburton mad. Like, I mean mad. Like, Tyrese Halliburton mad against the entire Cavs starting lineup. I think he could take him. Because, I mean, it's Tyrese Halliburton mad. He's probably just going to, like, cross over one player, then shoot a 3 from half court and swish it. I mean, at this point, you can't blame him because Tyrese Halliburton is just, he wants a championship too. Like, the Pacers want one, and truthfully, I think they deserve one, considering how just, truthfully, insanely determined they're playing. They do deserve one for sure. Knicks, Celtics, of course, I'm a Celtics fan. That's why I picked them to win the championship. They did not, in fact, win the championship. They got eliminated 4-2. There's really only one explanation for this. They got smacked in Game 6. And that is because they didn't have Jason Tatum. And I hate when Celtics fans say, oh, we would be so much better without Jason Tatum, because look what happened when they didn't have Jason Tatum. When we don't have Jason Tatum, we get smacked. And I don't know what it is, but it always goes like this. People are like, oh, we're so much better without Jason Tatum. No, we got absolutely wrecked. Al Horford didn't even get but 2 rebounds. That's not an Al Horford play. We need our star player, Jason Tatum. And yes, I'm calling him a star. Hate me if you want to. He is. I mean, you got to admit it. He is a good player. But now he's out for the entire next year. So truthfully, if the Celtics want to still be good next year, well, he's probably going to be out most of next year anyways. So if the Celtics want to be good next year, they probably need to either get a replacement for him in free agency just for the meantime, like not even a big replacement, just someone who can play that position and decently well. Like not like a big name, like they ain't gonna trade for LeBron James out there, which I still think he's gonna retire this year. But I do think that Jason Tatum is going to have a replacement. And it's not going to be like a Jason Tatum gets traded situation. It's just going to be a Jason Tatum is injured, so he needs a replacement situation. Then when Jason Tatum comes back, that's when they either get rid of the replacement or get rid of someone else if the replacement played really well. Now let's talk about the two series coming up. I'm going to go and make my predictions. Here's my problem. The Thunder and the Timberwolves. This is going to be, in my opinion, an incredible series. I just see it happening. However, I'm going to pick something, in my opinion, maybe not way out of the ordinary, but decently out of the ordinary, and I'm going to go Timberwolves. Moving on to the championship. I think the Timberwolves are going to... It's going to probably be 6 games. It's going to be 4-2 Timberwolves. It's going to be 3-2 Timberwolves going into Game 6. And then I think Game 6 would be at home for the Timberwolves. Basically, because OKC has the first 2 games at home, I think the Timberwolves are going to steal Game 1. Crazy. They're going to steal Game 1. So it's 1-0 Timberwolves. Then OKC ties it up. It's 1-1 in the series now. Then it'll be 2 straight Timberwolf games. So it'll be... I'm going to say the Timberwolves lose the first one. They win the second one. It's 2-2. They steal another one on the road. And then it's back home. So they take Game 6. 4-2. Final series score. They move on. Then Pacers-Knicks. I'm going to say it's going to be the Timberwolves against the Pacers. Mainly because, once again, I feel like Tyrese Halliburton wants it too much. I think Tyrese Halliburton wants it too much to the point where he's going to just go all out. Like, I think it's going to be first 2 games are Knicks home stadium. Knicks takes the first game. Pacers takes the next game. 1-1. Then it's Pacers win both their home games 3-1. Knicks win their home game. No, actually, you know what? Let's just say 4-1. Crazy. No. Let's say Knicks win that, and then it's going to be 4-2. Both series are ending 4-2. It'll be the Timberwolves against the Pacers. Pacers get home advantage. And I think if it is the Pacers and the Timberwolves, that'll be a good series. But if I get this right, I'm going to go crazy. I think it's going to be Pacers 4-2. Pacers 4-2. It's kind of going to be the same thing that keeps happening. Pacers will have home advantage. No, this time it's going to be different. Pacers have home advantage. They're going to win the first 2 games. Then they go on the road, lose 1. Then the Timberwolves steal 1 on the road. Well, they would be at home. So they aren't stealing it, I guess. And then that's when the Pacers win at home on the road. So 4-2 again. I don't know what it is. I just see the Pacers dominating the rest of this. I really do. I don't see anyone really getting close to beating anyone else the rest of this time. So, I think it's going to be Pacers against Timberwolves in the final. And that's my predictions. I think it's going to be Pacers against Timberwolves. Pacers win the finals. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about next after this round. Because there's only 1 game, 2 series to talk about. we'll figure it out though, as that is going to be the end of this video. Um, Thank you for watching. I've got to now record the NHL one. Someone commented on the last video, I forgot his name, but he said would you like to do a NFL schedule release video reaction? Yes, I will definitely do that. I already told him, I replied to it. Yes, I will 1000% do that. I gotta figure out exactly what I'm going to do. If anyone has ideas on exactly what I'm going to do, because I mean it's gonna be difficult to just like go through all 17 games, like predict each game for 17 teams. Truthfully, I would have to make 32 different videos, and that it would give me videos, but that'd be a long time to record, and I would have less time to do broadcasting actually games. So I think. So if anyone has ideas on how exactly to do that, on how exactly I can just do the schedule release reactions, then leave it in the comments below. Otherwise, if you have other ideas, also leave it in the comments below, because I'm definitely doing this one. I love y'all's feedback. Please keep it going. No one ever does it. That was probably the first feedback I've ever gotten. So, thank you for watching this. It's like a tradition at this point, so I'm going to keep on doing it. I have no idea how to end this still, and probably never will. So, adios amigos, goodbye. NHL reaction coming out tomorrow. See ya.